Greetings everyone, and Grade here of another Dawn of War 2 replay. Spawn on the top left side as the Lord Inquisitor, we have Autumnflame. Spawn on the bottom right side as the Eversor Assassin, we have Old Boy Anter. Wait, was he always playing Demon Hunter? He's actually switched it to the Eversor Assassin, or maybe experimenting out with him. We got a second squad of Inquisitor Stormtroopers and a second squad of Imperial Guardsmen. Will we see a Sentinel? Also, I'm not really familiar with this map as well. Inquisitor Stormtroopers trying to make their way up north, capture the various points. Lord Inquisitor is going straight for the VP. Looks like trying to go for an early VP game. And seeing how quickly VP's pressure, it should be very effective. How I'm able to stream on Rumble? There's a paid service. So yep, I'm paying for both the Restream IO and for the streaming capabilities on Rumble. Because you either need to have 100 followers to get able to stream, or have a paid do the paid service for Rumble to stream there.
Stormtroopers reporting red.
3 Inquisitor Stormtroopers have been deployed on out. And now we've got the Imperial Guard squad advancing forward. We've got a lot of folks firing there on the Sentinel, being upgraded to Stomp. He has gone behind some cover here, or line of sight block, not necessarily cover. And all these squads are falling back. That's quite a bit of force back there. Eversor Assassins captured southern points. And now the requisition point being decaptured as well. Very nice. Overall, looks like there's some better field control by the Lord Inquisitor.
Support structure complete.
Right now it's just sort of blobbing up these Inquisitor Stormtroopers. We do got one sergeant upgrade here, so he's able to throw some various frag grenades. Sentinel, of course, can charge forward, and there is these walls there, perhaps to find a good ambush possibility. Eversor Assassin pushing way forward. It does receive a stun shot there by the Lord Inquisitor. We may see a stomp there that continues his stun there. The Sentinel is now receiving some repairs from this Imperial Guard squad. He does go ahead and do a little soft treat while repairing as well. Frag grenade was connected, but does knock back his own sergeant. Lord Inquisitor received another frag grenade there. She will need to fall back right about now. And now the Lord Inquisitor has fallen back. And these forces are trying to repair up the Sentinel, but all that stuff is wounded. He just needs to fall back. Got a heavy weapons team. The heavy weapons team is a good idea. Able to suppress blobs a bit more easy. That is a very good option. Well, we may see an interception squad once you see that weapon deployed on out. The Sentinel has received quite a bit of fire, needs quite a bit of repairs. Looks like he's going to receive quite a bit of repairs relatively soon. But got now the Inquisitor Stormtroopers pushing even more forward. Heavy weapons team. Oh, that maybe a bad angle? Nope, that's a good angle. Could keep it right there while he's trying to repair up the Sentinel. Needs support before charging forward. And we've got flamers on the Imperial Guardsmen. Most of the time, the flamers are best good for gen bashing, but in this case, it will be pretty good against the blobby style of the Inquisitor Stormtroopers, able to do some good AoE damage. Speaking about destroying gen bashing, the activated point is being deactivated now. At this point also activated, and this point activated as well. Looks like he's just not eyeing for generators, but just the points themselves. Point has been deactivated. We've got this Inquisitor Stormtroopers. He does fall back, receive the grenade, does avoid it. Even gets some melee hits there. Doesn't drop any models. And doesn't actually have the sergeant upgrade either. That could change. The Source Sergeant does fall back, has the Executioner pistol, giving base a snipe ability. Goes out frag grenade there, knocking back the heavy weapons team. He needs the shield knockback resistant upgrade in order, of course, well, to resist it. Heavy weapons team is setting on up once again, receiving quite a bit of fire.
Stormtroopers reporting ready.
Support structure complete.
And now the Inquisitor Stormtrooper is receiving quite a bit of fire. Does need to get forced back, receiving just too much on retreat. Throws a stun shot on there on the Sergeant, trying to kill it off, but I don't think he can kill off that Sergeant, like the Imperial Guard Sergeant, and also the Aspiring Champion. So I could be mistaken about that.
You know we're ready.
There we go, just as I thought. Interception Squad, teleporting infantry, meant to jump on top of that, what's it called?
The enemy is
Heavy weapons team. Flamer Squad does fall back away from the Eversor Assassin. Good frag grenade there, knocking back the Imperial Guardsman. It looks like going to charge forward, trying to go for a stomp, but does spot the Interception Squad.
Generator operational.
Lord Inquisitor is falling on back.
We must reverse the course of the battle.
And now we've got tier 2 being researched by Lord Inquisitor. She does have quite a bit of requisition stored up, so we may see some stormtroopers, some proper stormtroopers. Interception Squad does teleport forward. You see a bit of a brief blip before they teleport forward, like the Bloodletters. Flamers and heavy weapons team charging forward. This Imperial Guardsman still is not falling back and gets a great knockback there on the Interception Squad, knocking back in multiple angles. We may see a grenade or two in this region. Does suppress one of those squads. Interception Squad teleports forward once again, spinning the rest of the engine, trying to type the heavy weapons team. The heavy weapons team does fall back there. Flamer Squad could advance forward as well, gain some good damage there onto the Inquisitor Stormtroopers, but he does fall back or soft retreating with the Imperial Guardsmen. Just having trouble setting up a good angle for his heavy weapons team to get some good work in. The charge is way too far forward. The Tarantula Sentry Gun and the heavy weapons team getting some great damage there. Way overextended there. Trying to go for some jet bashing. We do got 3 generators here as well. Now the Inquisitor Stormtrooper, or the Inquisitor, has been upgraded the Holy Brazier, granting a damage over time target ground ability. One generator has gone down. Unlikely we'll get a second. Another one is being rebuilt immediately. Sentinels receive a bit of fire. Getting upgraded with the missile, or frag missile launcher wouldn't be half bad since it's fighting against a lot of light units. Interception Squad teleports forward, trying to type the heavy weapons team up in melee. Does go for a stomp there, and does force him back. Eversor Assassin charging forward, does get spotted, receiving quite a bit of fire right there. Sentinel putting some bears, trying to suppress it with the heavy weapons team. Looks like he does get out hard, however. And use a snipe shot onto one of those squad members. Picked it off, but that's about it. And both... No, this Flamer Squad still does not have the Sergeant upgrade. He has plenty of requisition. Why doesn't he go for the Sergeant upgrade? Just give him a little bit extra firepower, health, and reduce the reinforcement cost by half. So that's actually really powerful.
You know we're ready.
Chimera being deployed on out.
One of our generators is under
Honestly, I would assume the Stormtroopers with overcharged hotshot las guns would be half bad. Getting access to a very powerful frag ability as well as the camouflage in for the ambush effect. Looks like he's force fire on the ground, going for 2 generators at once. Very greedy indeed. Holy Brazier has been activated there, gains some great damage over time. This is a lot of models here that can do a lot of damage. 2 generators go down. The third one will go down to the generator. Does get the Sergeant upgrade right there. And he doesn't need to fall back on the Imperial Guardsman. A pair of frags have been thrown. He could potentially get wiped out. There's a lot of guys here. And does get gunned down. Lord Inquisitor is receiving quite a bit of fire. We've seen knockback there. She can go down as well. And does get wiped out as well. Chimera's been pulling out. Doesn't look like he has the hull-mounted coaxials firing, so that needs those go on the back. Now we do have a Rhino, likely to be upgraded with las cannon. Another Imperial Guard squad has been pulled out. Heavy weapons team could be upgraded with either the autocannon or the las cannon to deal with that Rhino. It may be a good idea to just go for the autocannon, because if he goes with las cannon, that's going to be a hard counter for one unit. The autocannon could be a soft counter against everything. Inquisitor Stormtroopers? No, or regular Stormtroopers? There are some proper Stormtroopers. Using some red points there as well. Frag missiles blowing out. Okay, you can also use a Sentinel with the cracked missiles in order to gauge slow. Does throw a snare grenade there onto the Chimera. Does go a snipe shot onto the heavy weapons team. So the heavy weapons team does get inside the Chimera. Can't fire the hull mounts with that, however. Crack missiles trying to hit the Eversor Assassin. Eversor Assassin does have the melted bomb upgrade. That's where the melt snare effect came from. Also, as well as the assault armor, just giving us extra health and health regen. Sentinel is being focused down, and Laskin being upgraded. He needs that Sentinel for the cracked missiles. He does lose a Sentinel there. Stormtroopers being upgraded from melted guns has been camouflaged. Laskin has been pointed out. Melted guns are available now. Goes out melted bomb, needs to start hitting that Rhino. I think he should be able to take out, gets a good frag grenade there on the Stormtroopers, interrupting them. Trying to repair up the Rhino as well. It's a repair war. Does tie up the Stormtroopers up in the melee. Trying to get some melting shots there. Has to use move order commands. He's going to lose a Stormtrooper squad. Rhino still seeing quite a bit of fire. He needs to throw the incendiary effect there, the blood effect, but did not get it. And Stormtroopers get fully wiped out. Ooh. Good engagement by both sides. I think what the Lord Inquisitor should have done is use that red napalm strike on that force and burn all the repairs models.
We shall make it so.
But good usage of the attack, melee attack onto the Stormtroopers to tie them up and melee prevent the meltaguns. Now the last cannon can be used versus these generators, very nice. Late game or mid game generation never hurts. Over and being floated out, that should be an effective unit. They do have to be worried about all the knockback frags.
We have 300 points remaining.
Oh, he also lost his heavy weapons. He lost his other guardsmen as well. Napalm run finally came on in. Does lose, get a squad wipe there. Does take out the Rhino as well. So that does level out the playing field. Both players have 3 squads supporting out, but the heavy weapons team, Laskin, is now dead weight. You can only use that squad to go around capture points, and that's about it. Ogren being upgraded, the Bone Ed Sergeant. And the Eversor Assassin's Executioner Pistol should be pretty effective versus it. Laskin just needs to get out of this combat group. It needs to just go around on its own and capture points. Good is there in the Eversor Assassin. Has like the Holy Brazier ability right there. Let's see. Pushers falling back. Ogren charging forward, allowing him to force back both these squads as well. Another squad of Stormtroopers wouldn't hurt. Best not to use red points for it. You can take time to deploy it out. Big whiff of a frag grenade right there.
The enemy is capturing one of our victory points.
And Ogren's going to try to charge on forward. He may throw another frag grenade there. And good dodge there, actually. That was not a whiff, but I did see a dodge. That Bonan Sergeant leading them quite well. Knows when to have their backs facing towards the enemy to avoid a frag grenade. We got some Stormtroopers. Looks like they were not deployed up by red points, which is good. Could keep them upgraded. Nope, he's getting upgraded assault kits. It's not bad either. And the Eversor is going for tier 3 now. Ogren getting knocked around a bit. Throws out snare grenade right there. No, I don't think that was a melted bomb. I'm not sure what type of grenade that was from. Oh, it must have been an interception squad. Ogren's do force back the interception squad. And now we've also got the Lord Inquisitor in the mix as well. Eversor Assassin does fall back. He could fall back to the Ogren. He does go the executioner shot there onto the Sergeant. The squad is quite low. I would be having to pull back with it just to get it healed up and reinforced. And the squad's best work out when they're at full health and with at fully reinforced. Ogren's now charging forward. And now the heavy weapons team needs to go get that point captured on up. Good hits there, well in the Crystal Stormtrooper. Late retreat there, down to 10 health, 7 health, 3-2-0.
The enemy is destroying a key structure.
And he gets some good hits there. The interception squad tells teleport forward. Best fall back now. Ooh, he actually may lose a squad. Losing is actually quite important because that denies any additional anti-vehicle damage at the moment. Though I suppose the Ogryn are anti-vehicle melee.
Adding support structure.
Orders. What are your orders?
Understood.
Enemy stormtroopers attacking!
Inquisitor stormtroopers showing stormtroopers showing the Inquisitor stormtroopers what it means to actually be stormtroopers. Horseback the Inquisitor stormtroopers looks like they just got their another leader upgrade, going for another squad of stormtroopers. Best keep them unupgraded, just in case he needs melta guns. Though melta guns are not bad for solid targets, and oh, look at that. He's only down to 2 squads. He's probably gonna save up some for some paladins. Or other Grey Knight Terminators, just some sort of Terminator unit. Such squad does teleport forward, getting a great knockback there. Those are a frag or a snare grenade right there, not a frag grenade. It does fall back. Eversor Assassin getting knocked back by the Ogryn. And receiving quite a bit of fire as well. He may use a stun shot there by the Lord Inquisitor. The Ogryn are falling back a little bit early, but that's probably fine. He used the Holy Brazier ability right there as well. Second Stormtrooper are being upgraded the assault kits as well. Teleports forward, trying to capture that requisition point.
We are under attack!
Lost a generator to enemy
Spin frag grenades there onto the Imperial Guard squad, and as well as overcharged plasma gun shots. Does fall back with the Imperial Guardsmen. They have both the Sergeant and Commissar upgrade. And now the Stormtrooper squad does camouflage forward, getting good ambush attack onto the Interception squad.
You know we're ready.
The enemy is capturing one of our victory points.
Eversor Assassin has an upgrade on Friends on upgrade. Deadliest combat drug in the universe, increases the health regen, and energy by 50. Grants the Friends on ability, grants the Eversor suppression immunity, knockback immunity. Oh, and he just exploded when I was trying to read it. Oh, Eversor Assassin's down. Apparently that upgrade didn't do enough.
We have the target in hand, sir.
Now we got a, no, that's not a Vortimer Razorback, that's a Rhino. Maybe a little bit late for a Rhino.
Heavy losses.
Good overcharged plasma gun shot there, trying to tie up that Stormtrooper squad up in melee.
Deploying war gear.
Honestly, the Stormtroopers should be able to engage the Stormtroopers in melee. Both of them engage. Ogryn squad does fall back. Frag grenade was thrown. Or snare grenade.
Ready here.
And this Stormtrooper squad is falling back. This one does get knocked around, so has all of its members alive. Now here comes the Rhino. He has been upgraded the Heavy Bolter. Also gets the Smoke Launcher upgrade. Looks like the Eversor Assassin just got respawned and got the Holy Brazier ability onto the Interception squad. Tier 3 being researched by the Lord Inquisitor. And we have no additional power generators there. He does have these 2 points activated down here as well. That nets him additional 18 power. While over here, I've got these 2 power generators as well. Plus 29. Plus 9, so that's plus 20 ahead, minus the 18. Looks like the Lord Inquisitor only has like 2 power income advantage.
Stormtroopers here. Orders.
So the power income is very, very similar. And I think I just saw something queued up for the Lord Inquisitor, so there may be a Leland Russ or Cadian squad. Cadian Karshan squad. This squad is falling back. We've seen quite a bit of fire. Ogryns do not have their full reinforce. And it does receive suppression shot there as well. Ogryn are anti-vehicle melee, so they should do fire versus the Rhino if they can catch them up in melee. And this one has been upgraded with melta guns as well. Those are melta grenade. Gets a great hit there, rear armor hits. This is our fresh squad of Stormtroopers and does fall back. Ogryn squad does fall back. This is the Bonehead Sergeant remaining.
We shall make it so.
Does throw a shot there onto the Lord of Commissar, not Lord of Commissar, to the regular Commissar. Stormtroopers camouflage forward, does throw some shots there onto the Eversor Assassin Friends on ability. And it reduces the cost of health per second. Oh, so it's an all-in item or ability. Frag grenade thrown, or a snare grenade. And these forces now are seeing quite a bit of fire from these Stormtroopers.
Victory points.
Autoguns still effective versus the heavy infantry. They're effective versus everything. Oh, and does teleport forward, tying them up both the hotshot las cannon, overcharged hotshot las cannons. One of the Stormtrooper squads does fall back, but so does the Interceptor squad. And now we do have a Voldemort Razorback being deployed now. That is a good general anti-purpose vehicle. And now we got Bolgrin.
Adding power generator.
Bolgrin do retain the anti-vehicle, but they have some much more powerful weapons and a shield. Which I don't know why the shield just seems like a corridor to me. When I look at that, I think corridor.
Adding power generator.
Wait, that's from Borderlands, so that's where I'm thinking it from.
We have lost
By the
a
way,
building to
one
the
point does
enemy.
get deactivated. It does have some sort of marked target ability onto these Stormtroopers. This one's a fresh one being built, so it should be picked off. Does take out that power generator as well. It does receive the Executioner pistol ability. And Lord Inquisitor is falling on back.
Enemy stormtroopers attacking!
Overcharged plasma gunshot onto the Bolgrin squad, suppressing him. And now we've got the Flamer squad against some great damage there. The Inquisitor Stormtroopers. Interceptor squad's coming in for a flank. He's got the Eversor Assassin trying to engage the Guardsman in melee. Does miss with that teleport forward onto the Stormtrooper squad.
That's a good position. They have us targeted.
And the Stormtroopers are going to be focused down the Eversor Assassin now. The Guard squad could have stayed there in melee. Bolgrins activate their shock ability there, gain some good damage.
We have failed.
Oh, I didn't realize how low the VP is. Looks like the Eversor Assassin has lost. This is Anna Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.